Hey, sweet squirrels. Don't I look like a booger? Meaning a mess. Darn good yarn. Yes, I have an affiliate link. I get a little kickback whenever you use my link to go shop it. Or if you get a subscription box like I do. Some people love it, some people don't. And I love it. I have not loved every single thing I've ever gotten, but I haven't loved every single thing I've ever gotten from any yarn company. I got this little, in my last box here, I got this, which is a little unusual. I don't usually get one of these, and it tells all the different clubs. So you got the yarn of the month. You got fabric of the month, if you're a quilter or like to sew. You got the bead of the month, if you like doing jewelry. Sock of the month, and I have a sock box to show you. Mystery skirt of the month. Now, I only do the yarn, but I did get one sock one, since I do have it. They call it a partnership, really. And I don't have, I'm sorry, I have to get up with them and find out about a coupon code. I know Zelda, if you type in Zelda 15, you get a 15% off your order. And I think that works even if you go through my link. And my link I will have on my description. It's on the description box of all my videos. And yeah. Speaking of that, and I think I told y'all I boo-booed trying to fix a change of email address. So I might have my description box on there twice. Don't think I'm that desperate. I just screwed up technology. But anyway, I just love their, and I've bought their skirts before. They're wraparound. And it's made out of like recycled sari stuff. They look kind of like these. But I love them. I live in those things in the summertime. But here it's got some of the ladies that work there. And one good thing about it, one reason I started besides the stuff, is to help these ladies. I will read you this little bit. Our story, Darn Good Yarn, is so much more than just yarn. We believe life is way too short to make boring projects. Congratulations on taking the first step to becoming an artsy, interesting, and creatively empowered crafter. With your purchase, you have chosen to care about the globe and the people in it. This is amazing here. Pots and pans. I didn't even cook. I ain't got room to put all them pots and pans. With your purchase, you have chosen... I think I said that. Together, we're able to support sustainable and fair wages around the globe, as well as save over 1 million pounds of material waste from landfills. And they make cool yarn and stuff from it. In using these reclaimed fabrics and textiles, we are able to produce these truly one-of-a-kind products while protecting our planet. Now you're on your way to officially becoming the crafter you always wanted to be. Hugs and kisses, Nicole. And Nicole is so approachable. She is the co-owner of the company. And there's some of the info. But please do go through my link. I know I've had 2 folks just since I've been doing it. And I've only been doing it a few months. And I got a little bit of money from it. But I'm not going to tell you I like something if I don't like it. Alright, I got bunches of stuff here, y'all. And this is only the tip of the iceberg. The tip. This little yarn bowl is the cutest thing ever. Darn Good Yarn stamped on it. And I'm not even sure about some of these products and exactly what this is called, but I think it was called a travel bowl, but I could be wrong. And this is a little bit of silk yarn, and I believe the color was called Morning Glory, if I'm not mistaken, and it is a really fine lace weight yarn. And there's usually either 250 or 300 yards in these. I believe that's 300 yards. I'm just gonna be here, there, and everywhere. This is one of the little things usually you get, and I'm gonna show you a box in a minute, but this was one of the little surprises that we got one time along with our yarn. And it did not, I loved it, but if you were gonna put hooks or whatever in here, they would fall right out. So I just remedied that by just putting adhesive Velcro on it in 4 places. Those little dots that don't cost much at all at Walmart or somewhere. So love that little bag. Let me show you what's in a typical box. Well, I don't know that this is typical. I think this was my year-long box. I've been in it longer than a year, but it's, I don't know if I've been off and on. I can't remember. Now, I did buy this as a lot of times they'll have extras that you can buy to add to your order. Like, a lot of times they're anywhere from $2 or $3, maybe up to $20. I believe this was at $4. And it's made out of a nice, durable canvas. It's got a little leather thing, and it's just white on the inside. It is lined. And I did add these little jewels to the zipper pull, so they weren't on there. My little top of a nutshell, and I even got a hook size on there, so it's really supposed to be a stitch marker. But anyway, I just stuck it in there to show that you can jazz up your little bags. So that's a little notion pouch. So that was in this box. And the boxes are cool now. They used to always come in, I believe, this, I think it was this color. And they have cutesy little sayings on them. Craft so much I sweat glitter. My yarn and I are similar. As it unwinds, I do too. And yarn is my happy place. And Z is another. Well, I just said Zelda 15 if you want the 15% off. So go in through my link. So I'll get a little kickback. It doesn't cost you anymore, and it helps me. And then to get the coupon until I get one, but I don't have coupon. I don't know if you have to do it for so long until you get one or not. I asked Z about it, and I think she didn't know. But so that was an extra I got, and this was the little. That was a bought extra. This was one of the extras they included, and is that not cute? Sometimes the extras are like, I don't know so much about, plastic stitch markers or something like that. But even they have a purpose. The ones that look like little plastic safety pins. But this is cute as it can be. And that's the price on it. Felt ball coasters. But a lot of these prices are pretty high. But y'all, usually the stuff is, a lot of it's on sale, or they have a lot. I always check the site because there's always sales. I've gotten so many good things on sale. This one says $14.99 for this yarn, and it is 50 grams, 75 yards of recycled silk. It says hook size would be an I to a K. Needle size 4.5 to 5.5, a US 7, 8, or 9. And it tells you the gauges on there, and it says it's a 4. And it tells you where it comes from, which is somewhere in India. I can't read that little tiny. I should have brought my magnifying glass that Angel J Pray and Crochet gave me. But that's pretty. And it is silk roving worsted weight yarn called Midnight Pines. So every month you get some kind of yarn, And you get a little book, and you get an extra. Book tells you about the company, about the yarn you get. I'm not going to read all that. Usually shows the ladies working. I like that we help give the ladies in, I believe it's Nepal, a job. And there's shows the stuff you got. Yarn and the little coasters. Calls them felt ball coasters. I believe that was on the pack. And this tells you when you go on your site, when you're a member, you have some of these things. Now you can go on the site and not be a member of one of these boxes and just buy whatever you want to get. I love that they have this now. It's called the Stitch. And it says the stitch was designed with you in mind. Log into your club member dashboard. So you do have to be a member for this. For a direct link to the stitch where you'll find the monthly knit along. So it'll have the pattern that shows you how to do it. This month with this yarn we are supposed to be making, I think I showed y'all this because I wasn't too thrilled with this one. But the one we got for this time is cute. It's a little trinket tray. I reckon you could use that to put your notions and stuff in. I just don't. But I rarely ever, even with Knit Crate, I rarely ever use the patterns for what it's intended for. So it's got the knit pattern and the crochet pattern, and it's usually making the same project. Lordy, I hope I got that turned up. Okay, so that's what you would find in a typical, well, say typical. I think that was a year long, but that's pretty much what you normally would get. This is the one I got today, and I got these socks as an extra. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. I think they were $5. And y'all, these are wool. And they are fleece lined, hand knit. I didn't order this color. I wanted that it was a different color and they ran out of it, but that was okay. And they got to me, sent me an email and said, sorry, we ran out of the blah, blah, blah. And they gave me 2 other options, so that was fine. $5. Y'all know how I complain with my cold feet. That's why it really prompted me to get my hind end over here finally and do this. Because I'm going to put them socks. Look at this yarn, y'all. Oh, it looks blue, but it's purple as it can be. I mean purple. Doggone, it looks blue. Wonder why that is. It's just purple, like grape purple. Like grape soda purple. It's called Lilac Springs. Darn good twist. Sport weight silk yarn. It's got a price tag of $16.99 on here. It's 150 yards of recycled silk. They call it a number 2. It's a pretty good size number 2, but I reckon that's about right. And needles 3 1/4 to 3 3/4, or a US 3, 4, or 5 needle, and hook size is 3 1/2 to 4 1/2, or E size is E, which is a 4, then it says through a 7. So, and I was tickled about this project, but I was more tickled about the extra. Y'all, and I will show y'all later. I got so much stuff to show y'all. I got stuff for a whole bunch of DGY videos. But I should have been doing this for a while. But y'all know, I had that fall and I was healing for a while, but then I was just sorry. When they first started, when you would first get your, with your very first box, you got a set of knitting needles and a crochet hook, but they were pretty big things and they were wooden. I'll show you next time. I got a big old I got so much stuff. And then Linda Osmond Quilty Crocheter. She was my DGY Santa Claus, and I loved it. It was wonderful, but I was so tickled. I was saying the other day, daggone, they give these good ones out now, aluminum. No, I hadn't used them yet, but they look good to me. Size 10, 6mm knit, and a crochet is a J, which is a 6mm also. So, yay. And that, I didn't pay extra for that. And you don't have to buy extras every month. And they just started that several months back, where you could add to your order. And you can also, I think this is every month, you can choose to double your yarn. Now, you don't know what your yarn's going to be till you get it. But, okay. So, I'm tickled because I love to make scrunchies. So this time it's a crochet scrunchie, and then they have a knit. Lordy, I'm probably showing you the pattern. It might fire me on the spot. And the knit. They don't give you the hair ties, but I got plenty of those. And my little miss in the Netherlands that sent me that lovely hand-dyed yarn and all the tea and all the goodies, the fun fur yarn. She gave me some hair ties too. Y'all, they had an Advent box this year, and I believe it was something like $125. It's probably on here somewhere. Yep, $125. Well, that was too steep for me. And you can see 4 times 3. And I wasn't going to open it up, but I had to. And then you see, I was hoping they'd just pull down and I could close them back up. But you see. But I'm going to tape them. You know me, I'm going to reuse this box. And I'll just move these around and be surprised all over again. Or I might put something else in it. But it's cotton. And it's a right smart bit in each one. But you got white, you got pink, you got blues. Just some gorgeous cotton. And it appears to be mercerized cotton. Not just your regular, mercerized cotton's a lot thinner. It's gone through, look up mercerized. I should have done it, but I didn't. It's gone through some kind of process and spun differently or whatever. Let's see what this one is. A beautiful purple. But anyway, it's purples, blues, whites. Orange. The orange reminds you of who? Mad Mimi. Gray. Yes, I've still got my little skinny scarf sitting over there that I didn't get done from, not a pretty aqua color, from Advent. Pretty sunshine yellow. This red, that was a pink. Okay, that's a pretty red, pretty like a Christmas red. And then we got a pretty lime green. And I believe this one's white. Yep, white up there. So, my box is falling to pieces, but I know how to use some tape. So, I just thought that was so cute. When I bought it, it was like $30 or $35. So, they are on sale now. But it seems like I looked the other day, and I want to say it might have been... It's either, I want to say it was $50, but I could be wrong. I know when I got it, it was, I want to say it was 35. And now these, they'll have deals like these. These are $20 a piece normally. And this is cotton. But they had these two on sale. I should have checked prices. Again, it was either, I'm pretty sure it was $20 for the both of them. Either 20 or 25. But this is wild berries, and you can see it says $20 on each one if you would get it normally, not on sale. And let's see, it uses a 4.5 to a 5.5 crochet hook. And that says it's a 7 to an I9, and a knitting needle, US 5 to US 7. They call this a size 3. It's an itty bitty 3. But it's beautiful. And this, they said something about the dye lots. It said, oops. And something with the dye lots, but it looked great to me. They look the same. Let's see how much do you get in these little doohickeys. This is called, did I tell you it was called Wild Berry? 100 grams, 275 yards. So, that would make a good something or other. Okay, here is the sock box. I just threw this in here. This is another thing you can buy. They have had these. Oh, y'all, this smells so good. White sage, it's incense, and there were about at least 20 in here, I do believe. White sage, incense sticks. I was looking to see if it said how many. Hand-rolled incense sticks made in India. Anyway, you know, you get those little tray things that you set up for your incense. It's just the incense sticks. I know that they make incense cones too, but these are the sticks. And they have different, I believe they have different flavors, like different scents. God, this smells so good. Woo-wee. God, it smells good. You don't even have to put it up to your nose as soon as you get this box close to it. And I want to say that was $4 or $5 when I bought it. Now, they don't have all this stuff all the time. Okay, here is the sock box. I do not ordinarily get the sock box. They just sent me one. And it came with this little, no, it didn't. Look, knit crate. I just put it in this box. Whoops! Okay, well, I'm sorry. I'm sure this came with something. I'm not a very good... I'm sorry, DGY. I'll do more better in the future. Mo better. Riverstone Turkish socks. I'll show you the yarn in just a minute. Got a knit pattern and a crochet pattern. There's your knit. I have never made socks yet. But what I'm planning on doing with this yarn is probably going to be fingerless gloves or a sock head hat. To me, and I know Ross, Smell Great Guy, he showed this before too. Maybe not this exact one. I love the way it comes in a box where you can see it like that. Isn't that pretty? To me, it's not enough yarn for a good pair. But again, I'm not a sock knitter. But I want to say it's 130 yards. I do like that they go ahead and separate. So even if I don't make the socks and make hand warmers, and since they're for socks, they'll probably go, you know, pretty far up. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do with them. But y'all know it takes me for 10 years to get anything done with all the projects I have to do, but I do need to get on that. And it says, let me make sure. Oh, it says 130 yards per ball. Oh. Well, I know when you buy sock yarn and the hanks that you usually get around 300 and some to 400 and some. But maybe you have a whole bunch left over. Again, I'm not a sock knitter, but I did want to see it and try it. 75% extra fine superwash merino, 25% nylon, and all your sock yarns are normally have nylon in it, and that's just to help the wear and tear. And it's a number 1 super fine, so you would use a size 1 to a size 3 knit needle, a size B to an E crochet hook. It says there are two 30-gram balls, 130 yards per ball. And this, here you see, so it's more of a slipper sock. You know, crochet takes up more yarn. But that's a pretty good size sock. I want to learn, and it says just color 61 on here, but I do believe it's called, I think they have it in the, you can, you know, buy more of it unless it's a different color, but I believe it was called Northern Lights. Y'all can check me on this. Here's a different box. Look at all the different colors. I love their silk yarn. Recycled, reclaimed silk. And this is silk roving, worsted weight, mermaid at sea. And that's what all of them have been. They've just been kind of twisted different, maybe. Life's too short to make boring projects. I love all the little stuff on there. This is 75 yards. And this one had, make sure it's not knit great, darn good yarn. A rainbow sheep. And again, it has all the cutesy little stuff on. Oh, this said something different. Included with purchase, helping people in our planet. Take a peek under your goodies for some fun ways to reuse this box. Oh, it does. Re-gift something in it. Place it on a shelf. Wear it as a hat. Store patterns in it. Use it as a cat-proof whip box. Put everything back in it and experience the fun all over again. Share how you reuse this box on Facebook or Instagram with hashtag reuse your box to win a free box. And I'm sure it's not just the box. And with this yarn, the Mermaid Yarn, and it's not showing up true to color, it's a blue, like a light blue and a green mixed. You can kind of see it. But it looks more green and it's showing up more blue on there. That's a cute pen. And that's got $12.99 on it. Y'all know I put my pens on my little dooflachi. Just that piece of a rectangular wall hanging, and I put my pens on that in the squirrel room. Okay, here I am showing patterns again. This is the crochet pattern for a headband, pleated headband. And, of course, they will have the knitted one. So, crochet again. I think the knitted one looks kind of weird. But maybe it needs to be blocked or something. Look how looks like it's used. Looks like the yarn is boucle or something, which it's not. And it does tell you the skill level with the little knit needles. So it says this is easy on the knit pattern, and it does look really easy. And basic for the crochet pattern on the little hook. So it's just got chain, and it tells you what the stitches are. Double crochet, slip stitch, and ST is just means stitches, you know. So anyway, that's what you make with that one, if you want to. Now, I'm all the time ordering extra goodies because they have such great goodies. Doggone it. I should have kept up with how much these things cost, because I don't remember. But I know they were on sale. So these, actually, they gave me these for being an affiliate or partner. This has 230 yards of recycled silk, this one. And this ombre, and they have different colors of ombre. They've got this pink, they got a green, a purple, a blue, and like a yellow and orange. I have those. I'll have to show you next time. This is so fine, it's called a zero. Looks pretty much like a 1 to me. 230 yards, did I tell you that? Use a 1.5 to 2 1/4 needle and a 1.6, no. It says steel needle, 1.6 to 1.4 millimeter, or a regular hook, 2.25. And then it's got steel 6, 7, 8, or a B, letter B. But that's beautiful, I think. And it just feels, I love the feel of recycled silk. And this is pretty too. And I believe this one's called Flamingo. Yeah, Flamingo Pink. And I do believe they have other colors of this too. And there are, it says sport weight linen, 2-ply. So this one doesn't feel like the silk. Linen is cotton. So it's 350 yards of this. And it says fine. It's so fine. And the knitting needle that you would use would be a 3 to a 5, and a crochet hook would be an E, 4 to a 7. That's beautiful. And I think they have other colors of this too. I know they do. I think there's a cadet blue, and I can't remember the other ones. Now these, and there's more down here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. So these, those two were gifted to me for showing you guys this yummy stuff. And then this is just information. Go on the site though, guys. I mean, they got tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff. And go regularly. Go a lot, because you'll see stuff on sale like these that normally sell for $16.99, which I would not ever pay that for it. It's darn good twist sport silk. It's a number fine too. It's 150 yards. I got 4 of them. I'm pretty sure they were $4 a piece when I got them. $4. So you know that's enough for that good old knitted shawl that I always make. So that's the plans for that one of these days. One of these days, Mom. One of these days. And this made me so mad. Oh, I got more there. Nah, this isn't the one. I should know by now to never, ever, ever. Well, you know now I've got my gorgeous little jewel letter opener, so that should never happen anymore, that I would cut a bag. But sometimes they put your beautiful yarn in these bags. And look at this, got little polka dots. And it's made out of some kind of silk. And it's a little cinch just on one side. I think. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can stretch this stuff out of this other ball without upsetting some other things. Oh my goodness. Yes, here is more of this. So yay. So this is how it comes. And I just wound it into a ball. Of course, if you've got a ball winder, you can cake it. It's called Morning Glory. I think that's what I called it, wasn't it? And it's a super fine fingering weight silk yarn. And I don't see a price on this, and I cannot remember right now what I paid. But it's a lot of times on sale. And they have sparkle yarns too. Now this one goes with that. Remember that pink ombre one I showed you? This one. This is the orange one that's, you can buy it in a set, or you can buy them separately. And it says on here $11.99, but it's been a while since I've had these two, so let's see if this one had a price. I don't see a price. This one says $13.99. It might be, but a lot of times they've been having these for $4, $5 as add-ons to your order. And a lot of times these are on sale too. I just love this. And they have glittery yarns too. This is the doggone, is this the bag I cut? It made me so mad, y'all. No, this isn't the one. But aren't the bags cute? And these are freebies. Just throw these in. So those are cool. Oh no, here's the one I cut. Oh, I cussed myself. They said a bad word. Because I cut it big time. Why I did that, I will never know. I cut right through the doggone strap, and not only that, but I got the corner. But you know what? It's still usable. But I learned my lesson. Don't cut your bags. Use a letter opener. Now this, I just thought these were cute, and they were $15. My idea, they're like little cotton bows, just like the strings of bows. And I think they got a couple different colors, and you don't know what you're getting. They're just assorted. I was thinking I was going to open them up, but that would be crazy. And try. This looks like a dark navy blue, not like the bright blue it's showing up. This one is black, and it's showing up blue. That's a cream. But I think what I might do, and this looks like a darker steel gray, not like the blue that it's showing up. Oh, God, why can't you get a camera that shows true colors? This is showing up about right. It's a little darker than that. Oh, my bows are going everywhere. But what I think, I don't know. I'm mulling around. Tell me in the comments what you would do with them. I had even thought, and I know you could just put them on a little project or something. Or maybe make scrunchies with them. But they're all different colors. But they all look good together, I think. But, I had thought about even sewing them together to make like a little, there's a bunch of them in here. And I took a handful of them out. Just somehow sewing them together and making a little curtain or something. Just a little valance or a mobile. That would be cute. Look at all those gorgeous colors. They were $15, but they just always have the coolest stuff. I just can't say enough about them. Darn good yarn. And like I say, sometimes you get stuff that I don't remember ever having anything that I just absolutely didn't like. I might have wished there was a little more of it, but what I do about that is just save it up and put it with some other stuff. So that's what I've been doing. And this pattern, I'm not sure what yarn came with this. I bet it was that pink. This is called, but you can't see much of it, a floral garden placemat. It's kind of a skinny placemat, isn't it? So see, I would save it up, and it's an intermediate pattern. I would save it up, make something, you know, or make a different project out of it. So that's knit. Yeah, they have the crochet version too. They just, usually they do a pretty good job of the picture, but they put so much food on it that you can't really see the project. But other than that, I love me some darn good yarn, and I'm glad I did this little. It's over 40 minutes. Oh my gosh. Please, please, please remember to use my link. And you can try where it has the, you know, go to show summary before you check out. And there's a place for you to put a coupon in. Write Zelda, I think it's in all capitals, Zelda 15. I may forget to put that in my description box. So remember to do that, and you get 15% off your order. You might get a percentage off for it being your first order if it is. But I can't wait to put these socks on my cold feet, y'all. So I'm going to get out of here. But I got, one more thing that doesn't have a thing to do with darn good yarn. Y'all know my happy mail the other day. Yesterday, I think. Yeah. Was I got cards, and Joyce, I forgot to say you at the end, but thank you so much for your thank you card. And Knit and Deb sent a card, Petra sent a card, and Edna sent a card. And Edna sent me some bucks, and I had $5 extra care bucks on my CBS card. So Edna, I got not only one poke of candy, but 3 with what you gave me plus what I had on my discount card. So y'all please check out Darn Good Yarn. You'll be glad you did. Love y'all. Be sweet. Don't be ugly. Bye.